Well, good evening, everybody, and hopefully you guys are doing quite fine. This is Brother Chris from Divine Oracle Podcast. I'm sorry that Gypsy Lady Eva is not here tonight. We're I'm actually out on location right now. I'm in the heart of Stratford, Ontario, right where Justin Bieber, unfortunately, is from. Now Sarah McLaughlin's from here, and if you guys are Canadian, though, Lloyd Robertson originally grew up here also. Same with also Don Cherry, actually also used to live here in Stratford. Same with Sir Elton John. So yes, we're actually in Stratford, Ontario. Looking outside right now, I can't see the moon, but we were able to see the moon a little bit earlier. But it is quite nippy, but not as nippy as what it was a couple of days ago. And those we do say thanks a lot for tuning in today. I'm actually here with Trevor from Haunt and Lot Podcast, and of course, one of our favorite guests that's been actually on this show, which is Jillian. So yes, not much going actually on again though. Today though was actually the celebration of my father's life, and what a nice turnout it was. Nice, cozy all together. I'm going to throw this over to Jillian and see how Jillian actually enjoyed her day today and see what's going actually on with her life, especially with kids. One of her kids lives out west right now, and yeah, that's probably who was just calling in to her. So we'll throw it over to her. So,
good evening, friends and people. Yeah, the day today was very full. We went to market this morning as my youngest son said he wants apple fritters. He wanted last night to be woken up at, get this, 6 a.m. What 14-year-old wants waking up at 6 a.m.? Definitely not me. I am not the 14. I want my sleep. Got up, we were late, went to market, got apple fritters. It wasn't actually too bad. Apparently the lineup was just inside the door, so no one had to freeze their little booties off. We got hot chocolate, and then it was time for me to head over to see Brother Chris, as he was going to be driving with Trevor over to the Celebration of Life in Stratford. So the weather was great, the sun was shining. It's just cold. I have to say it was cold. The celebration was good. There was pretty upbeat and some tears and some upsetness, but overall it was pretty good. A lot of conversations, and we had a lot of leftover food.
how much leftover, Jillian?
There was a lot of leftover. We all ended up taking food home. There was enough for probably about 15 people to take food, because, I guess some people tend to order too much. Anyway, after the celebration ended, we ended up coming to the hotel where Brother Chris and I enjoyed the pool and the hot tub. Let's just say if I could sleep there, I would be there right now. The moon, though, is gorgeous. If anybody can see it, I would go outside and take a look. For those of you that have heard about me in the past, my middle child, she is currently in Victoria, BC, and she now works at a movie theater, and she's loving it. Anybody who's looking at going to college, Camosun College, send your child there. They would love being in Victoria. The weather is great. It's not snowing. That's the one plus side. They don't get a lot of snow. They get rain, but not a lot of snow. My oldest child, let's just say she's 20, and I love her. And yeah, having a 20-year-old who likes to not do much, I did not expect that in my life. But anyway, she's going to try and get into college in September once she's done her English course, and she wants to try and look for work. So she's been applying for work, but it's been tough with the economy and everything, and not a lot of hiring going on with kids just fresh out of basically high school. She's only been out of school for a year and a half, and she's been looking. So she's hoping to find something.
So Jillian, we did a Christmas market not that long ago with your daughter, and she was selling like low scented candles. How did she do for her very first market?
She made, I think it was a total of $21 in her sales, in the time that she did it. So for her first time, she liked it. When she was making the candles, she was doing a lot of testing. I ended up with a lot of headache, and I can't do a lot of strong scents. So she thought, you know what, let's make candles Mom can smell. So she did a good job after she figured out the right number of drops, and she was using the soy-based candle stuff, and it worked out really good. I was actually proud of her that she did that.
So, and what would you say for young ones that want to start their own small little business?
I would say give it a shot. You know, you got to start somewhere, one step at a time to get started.
So,
And Mr. Trevor, what would you like to say about your own business? Because we have lots to talk about on that one, I'm assuming.
Hello, thank you for listening. I am Trevor, host of Haunting Live Podcast. If you haven't checked out our show yet, we are also here on Podbean, so just search Haunting Live and you'll find us there. We have lots of episodes, and we are producing new episodes about once a month or so right now on our schedule that we have. And we do have some announcements here for you guys if you follow us here at Haunting Live. Our new show, we just started doing new shows in November, and we are honored to have a brand new co-host on our shows now. Yolanta Mary is our co-host, and she does a lot of work for us on the side and introduces people to the show and discusses different topics on the show. So we're really happy to have her here this season. So go check out our brand new episodes that started in November. We have a new one starting in December as well, coming very soon. I'm really excited about our guest list episode coming up, so do check that out. And also, just to note, if you're checking out our store, we do sell items as well at Haunting Live. We have products in the metaphysical field, spiritual field, and things like sage and Palo Santos and crystals, things that you use in the paranormal field. And just to announce, we are switching our store platform from Etsy over to our website. So if you want to check out our store and order anything from us, we do use UPS, and we are shipping out through them now due to the Canada Post strike, but we are also still shipping to Canada and the US both. But we're going to be switching over to our actual website platform, which is hauntinglivepodcast.com. So do check that out if you can. Do us a favor and follow us there on Podbean and also our website, which again is hauntinglivepodcast.com. But other than that, personally, we had a great day today. Like the guys were just saying here, we did have a service today to deal with Brother Chris's father who passed, and his mother passed a while ago as well. So we're both parentless on that side, but my parents are still around, so we still have them. And we did that today, and now we're just chillaxing at the hotel. So thank you guys for listening, and do check out Haunting Live Podcast. We have brand new episodes coming in December for you.
Alrighty, so yes, that's actually with dealing with Jillian and also with Trevor from Haunting Live Podcast. We do say thanks a lot to everybody that's actually tuning in or going to be listening on playback. One thing, though, that I actually encourage you guys to do, since Trevor had said, check out our website, which is hauntinglivepodcast.com. If you go underneath the location of Divine Oracle podcast, which is here, just let you know, I am raising funds actually for the Canadian Mental Health Association. Now, let you know, even if you might not live in Canada, do get in contact with your actually mental health society. Both my parents did pass away with dementia. My father had level 7, so basically that meant though that he was a vegetable. My mother had level 2. She gave up on life way too early. Dad just kept on hanging on there. But yeah, get in contact with the mental health crisis lines actually within your area. If you're in Canada, what I would say though is go underneath our page of Haunting Live Podcast, underneath like underneath that site there. Look underneath Divine. And I do have a link for CHMA, which is the Canadian Mental Health Association. And I used to be a facilitator, basically, that led groups and all that. And there is a major call actually for mental health altogether, even with people with dementia. Dementia, though, it's approximately 3 out of 10 people that do receive this. It can be at any age. They say mostly it's adults, but even younger generation gets it. Help out with a donation. That'd be wonderful. And unfortunately, Gypsy Lady Eva is not here tonight. But this coming Wednesday, we are going to be talking about being spiritual compared to religion, what the difference is. We're going to be talking about that all together. We're always live Wednesdays and Saturdays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and also on Saturdays. Again, I would like to say thank you very much for taking part. Again, though, if you're listening on playback, give a thumbs up. Let people know about us here on the Divine Oracle Podcast. This is myself to you guys. You guys have a peaceful night. If it's night or day, you guys have a good one. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.